Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a review and demo on two new Maybelline products that came out this year. The first one is their Master Blush Color and Highlight Palette, and then the second one is their Strobing Liquid. I was especially surprised, or rather excited, for their Strobing Liquid because they did come out with a stick, which honestly I was not a fan of for my skin type. I'll leave that review and demo down below, but for me, I wasn't a fan because it does dry down to more from like a liquid to like a powder finish. So for my dry skin, not a fan of that. But I did pick up both colors for the Strobing Liquid. So the one that I have here is number 100 light, and then the other one is 200 medium, and they have a third color. These run for about $10 from Walgreens and Ulta. I would definitely say try to get them maybe at Walmart or Target. I do like that you have 3 different highlight shades. So the one that I actually used today is the 100 light. So this has more of like a pinkier tone to it. I actually really like this color for my skin tone. I think I'm going to prefer maybe the medium once I get a little bit more of a hint of a tan. I'll show you the colors side by side just so you can kind of see depending on your skin tone, or even I'm even interested to maybe even mix these. And then they have the deeper shade, which I think is going to be great for like more tan deep shade, so that's like more of like a bronzy glow to the skin. But I was really surprised by this. I love the consistency of it. I love that it dries down. Like, it dries down, but it doesn't dry down like a powder. It doesn't feel like really like powdery on my face like the stick did. I was really impressed, and honestly a little bit goes a long way with this product. So just a tiny bit, just kind of, you can dab it on with your fingers. You can maybe use a stippling brush, and then maybe even, I did my fingers and then just kind of blended it in with a beauty blender. I did this before my powder. You can try it after, but I like doing like liquid highlights before I do my powder, and this gives you a really beautiful glow to the skin. So even if you just wanted to use this and no like powder highlighter, if you're not a fan of powder highlighter, I think this stands out really great. So you can go like really low key to really extreme with this product, and honestly definitely check this one out, pick it up. I love it. I love that the drugstore came out with a great affordable option for a liquid highlighter, because there's a lot of great high-end ones, but now Maybelline has a really great, amazing, affordable one for you guys to try out. And I know $10 is kind of up there, but wait for a coupon, wait for a discount, and really just make it even cheaper than it already is compared to like high-end like $20, $30 liquid highlighters. They can really get up there. Then the next product is their Master Blush Color and Highlight Kit. And honestly, I personally am never really impressed by blush palettes and or like highlighter palettes. The other blush palette that Maybelline came out with last year was like a blush and contour palette. I honestly really wasn't a fan of. I wasn't that impressed. So the formula is good, but I didn't like the color selection. I was actually really surprised by this blush and highlight palette as well. Like, honestly, I picked it up, but I didn't expect much from it. I didn't think I was gonna like the blushes, and let alone, I honestly didn't think I was gonna like the highlighter, but this is really pigmented. So if you do have a heavy hand, you can go ahead and use just like a regular like dense blush brush that picks up product, but you really don't need it. My favorite brush that I actually really like using with this the blushes is a stippling brush. So this is actually, I think this is like a Morphe stippling brush, or you can get crown brushes as well. Something really light, and then this way you can just kind of like add a little bit and just build up your color and really just have the lightest hand with this product, because this is really pigmented. So just the lightest of touch, and then just kind of build it up just so you don't get like instant amount of product. If you do kind of have a heavy hand and dip in there and you have a lot of product in your cheek, go in with your beauty blender and just kind of blend it out. But I love this brush with this product. So the one that I'm wearing is more the peachy one. I love the color. I've just been using this pretty much every day, but I also really love that they came out with a plum shade. I never really see like plum shade in palettes, let alone in general. So I actually really like mixing the pink and the plum together, just because I am a little bit lighter. I don't normally go with the plum, so I just kind of like dab it in with the pink, and I think it gives you a really pretty color scheme. I'll show you a swatch of all the colors combined, but you can kind of just, you know, mix them up. I've actually even been tempted, maybe next time I wanted to use this maybe like on the eyes and this on the lid, the highlight shade on lids. I think that would be something really fun to play with as well, or even the peach shade, and get like a bronzer. You can kind of just travel with this. The highlights I usually am not a fan of drugstore highlights and palettes. I feel like it's just kind of like an afterthought, something they just throw in there, don't really think about it formula wise, and it's just never my favorite. But this is also really great instant pigmentation, and you can really build this up. This on its own, the highlighter on its own, I think is beautiful, but when you combine the highlighter with the liquid highlighter, you can just really get a really intense, beautiful highlight. So if you're one of those who you love, like one of those in your face type of highlights, definitely do that combo. That's what I did today, but in general, I've been using just the highlight on its own, and I think it's great, and it's just one of those where it's so pretty, you just want to keep building up and building up, but you can also still get that subtle highlight shade. I even like the color for my skin tone. I think it might be a little bit tan. As you get tanner, it might seem a little bit too ashy for you, so I do kind of hope that they do come out with maybe another palette with maybe more of a champagne or gold highlight for those of you who do prefer that. But if, you know, this color, you don't mind it, I think it's going to look beautiful. I love the formula and the pigmentation. I think this palette runs for about $13. I mean, you do get 3 blushes and a highlight. Then again, you know, I know it is drugstore, so definitely just go to Target or Walmart to save a couple dollars, get that coupon. Just wait for a good sale. But honestly, I wasn't going to pick this up, but I'm glad I did. I didn't think it was going to be that great, but I think definitely if you are a blush girl, I would definitely say check it out. I think you'll really, really like this palette. So those are some more new products that I picked up from Maybelline. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check the description box for some more new Maybelline products, L'Oreal products, all of the new drugstore products to check out. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.